appears ordinary till you see the core side of it.
And what you're looking for is the story behind the news.
We bring it to you from Lagos, the commercial capital of Nigeria.
Giving you all sides and political stories round the clock.
Every detail from the start line to the final whistle.
CoreTV News, expanding your view.
Hello there and welcome to CoreTV News on the Hour with me, Sabena Izuku. Police authorities have begun a nationwide audit of all its armories. This, according to the police, is to review the current state of arms and ammunition at all commands, formation, units and stations. Police spokesman Emmanuel Juku said in a statement that it was based on a directive from Inspector General of Police Suleiman Abba. He added that the move is part of measures to strengthen accountability of the stock of weaponry of the Nigerian police. The Nigerian authorities insist that soldiers who engaged insurgents in Damboa last weekend did not break the ceasefire agreement with Boko Haram. They are also convinced that ongoing talks on the release of over 200 abducted Chibok girls would soon yield fruitful dividend. Coordinator of the National Information Center, Michael Mary, told CoreTV News exclusively that talks are at the advanced stage. He also maintained that government negotiators are speaking with the real leadership of the insurgents.
As far as we are concerned, our soldiers are not violating anything. Just get it clear that there is no responsible professional army that will sit down and look when bandits terrorize and decimate its population and territory, no matter the condition of ceasefire. Because the army and government of Nigeria is designed to protect and secure the people of Nigeria. So the fact that we had isolated cases of attacks does not generalize the breakdown of the ceasefire. We are trading cautiously. The government is investigating the claims. The armed forces have done what they had to do, but our people are still discussing with the group as promised. And we believe that the conversation that is going on, the dialogue that is going on, will end up the right way. The principal private secretary to the president has been part of the initial discussion, and so therefore you expect that he will be there to conclude what had been started. What they have said, they are weary of war. They want peace. So whoever is in the group that we are talking with wants peace. And let me even put this straight. If there, as is being speculated, you have 1 million sect members or different groups, okay, and we're able to get one who has
The United States has confirmed that there are ongoing talks with free over 200 schoolgirls kidnapped by Boko Haram from Chibok, Borno State more than 6 months ago. It also affirmed that there is a ceasefire between Nigeria and the insurgents. Deputy spokesperson of the U.S. Department of State, Mary Harf, said in Washington that negotiations are on, but would not say where the meeting is holding. The U.S. official expressed hope that both parties would respect the truce, even though fresh clashes have cast doubt on the validity of the deal. The national coordinator of the Buhari campaign organization, Audi Ogbe, has apologized to the leadership of the Bring Back Our Girls group for describing them as members of the All Progressive Congress. He noted in a letter of apology made available to journalists that his comments were not intended to paint the protest movement as a subgroup of the APC. The former national chairman of the PDP, People's Democratic Party, added that less than 2% of the membership of the group are highly valued APC members. Ogbe had, during the recent public declaration of Muhammadu Buhari for the presidency, said APC members were at the forefront of the Bring Back Our Girls campaign, a statement which the presidency said proved that the group had always been partisans in its approach. Like the prodigal son, the former governor of Ogun State, Benga Daniel, who defected from the People's Democratic Party in year 2011 to the Labour Party, was welcomed back to the fold by a large group of crowd of the party supporters in Abeokuta, the state capital. Olajumoke Olatunji was there and brought back this report.
A people-friendly government, a government that believes in the people, that will carry out policies that is going to be beneficial to the people, not necessarily to the bourgeoisie of the society. That is what we stand for. That's what's going to happen.
His return was a triumphant entry amidst fanfare, as jubilant crowd of party supporters and PDP hierarchy in Ogun State graced the occasion. Benga Daniel was a two-time governor of the state, defected in 2011 to the Labour Party, where he was immersed in leadership controversy. He had declared interest in returning to the PDP in the presence of major stakeholders of the party in Abuja 2 weeks ago. Some PDP stalwarts say his coming back is a blessing to the strength of the party in Ogun State ahead of the 2015 general elections. And for Buruji Kashamu, Daniel's return has put a complete end to the rift between them.
Which is coming back to the party. It means that most of the aggrieved members who left the party prior 2011 election are all coming back.
Even if there's misunderstanding yesterday, tomorrow the misunderstanding of yesterday can be resolved. You understand? So OJD is not my enemy. What caused the problem was about politics, but we have now resolved it. All of us have decided to join hands together in order for us to move forward, so that we can be able to defeat our enemy.
OJD is a good mobilizer, but I must say that there wouldn't be anything to come back to if not for Buruji Kashamu. He is the one who has been holding forth for PDP in the last 3 years.
OJD never left PDP. OJD never left PDP. So I'm not going to embrace him because he's one of us, he's our leader. There is no question of embracing anybody. He's back home. We are together and he's welcome back.
Former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Dimeji Bankole, says the development is a strong conviction that the unity he has been preaching has come to stay.
Oh, I'm very happy. Like I've always said, for the past 1 year, I had been pleading with all members of the party to come back to the party. I have no doubt that OJD is a man of his words. He's here today. All the groups are here today, I believe, and then we'll take it up from here.
OJD ruled Ogun State for 8 years. We are seeing the government of APC for 3.5, going to 4 years. And the people of Ogun State are saying the difference between the two is as clear as a bright summer day. That is my own way of saying the people of Ogun State are tired with the government that is only concerned with creating bridges and breaking up houses and doing nothing else.
The return of Daniel to the PDP in the eyes of many political observers would no doubt push up the political scale in the state as the heat ahead the 2015 general elections gather momentum. Olajumoke Olatunji, CoreTV News, Abeokuta.
The political subterfuge in Ekiti State ahead of the 2015 general election is beginning to bear its teeth as the usual intrigues among political parties play out. The two leading parties in the state, the PDP and the IPC, are obviously on the front burner. Rashid in this special report takes on chieftains of the two parties on their chances, especially in 3 senatorial districts of the state ahead of the 2015 general elections. The report.
The politics of Ekiti is no doubt a special case in Southwest. The reason is not far-fetched. Though the PDP is now in power, the APC says it still has a major say in the state, especially the State House of Assembly, and this is shaping the preparation for the 2015 elections. In 3 senatorial districts, factors that will shape the elections are coming to fore. In Ekiti South, though no APC member has shown interest so far, A former deputy governor and PDP senatorial aspirant, Abiodun Olujimi, is counting on the clout of the present government for the PDP to sail through in the 2015 elections.
We have a governor on seat. He would handle the general elections, and he is a great mobilizer and a great canvasser of votes. And so we're not afraid of the general elections.
In Ekiti Central, which has the state capital, Ado-Ekiti, as headquarters, the APC is yet to throw up any candidate, but the political bigwigs showing interest even in the PDP may be an issue for the party. But an aspirant, Fatima Rajirasaki, says the PDP must guide against imposition.
We have been campaigning to the people that we so much believe in primary, because that's what they call democracy. Give everybody chances. Not that you will tell this one, oh no, you can't contest. Let everybody come to the field. Give them fair treatment, playing level ground, so that everybody will be satisfied. So my party so much believe in it, and that's what is going to happen.
But Ekiti North Senatorial District may present the most compelling race, with both parties already boasting aspirants ready for the race.
APC is still so much in existence in Ekiti, and this is going to be the proof that APC, this next general election is going to be the proof that APC is still very solid and very strong in Ekiti. Hence, I'm picking my own ticket from APC.
I believe as of today from Ekiti North, I have the pedigree, I've done well for our people, and I know my people will vote for me. I have them behind me.
Though both Arishe and Oshikolu are senatorial aspirants, they had this to say on the presidential elections.
If anything, I want them to be in high spirits, because the future is very bright, not only for us in Ekiti, but Nigeria as a whole. Because as you can see, the APC is becoming of age. They are showing more positive things for this country, and it's the only hope the country has.
For us, we have worked for our party, we have worked for the governor, we are going to work for Mr. President. And I know every occasion, every election we have had delivered my local government, even for Mr. President.
As the 2015 general elections draw near, time will be the ultimate arbiter of who carries the day. Rashid, CoreTV News.
The belief in some quarters that the Nigerian Christians are politically shy may not be true if the deeds and words of the Lagos-based group, the Christian Conscience, is anything to go by. Now, the group wants all Christians in the country, particularly in Lagos, to play a major role in the politics of the 2015 general elections. Sheyi Adegoke encounters the group in the Mushin area of Lagos as it seeks to stamp its presence in the political arena of the Lagos West Senatorial District. Her report is presented from our studio. This is not a church gathering, even though all present are Christians. Their mission is simply politics. Obviously, the presence of one of Lagos governorship aspirants on the platform of the All Progressive Congress, Leke Ekpiton, no doubt leaves observers with the belief that there is more to the gathering than meets the eyes. With attention focused on 2015 general elections, especially the governorship pools in Lagos, the arrowhead of the group wants Christians across denominations to vote one of their own into the seat of government in the state come 2015.
We are the backside of it, and for long we have been preaching about politics is dirty, and we don't really involve in politics. And when we talk about politics, these are the people that take charge of our system. And so for Christians to stay back and started arguing or making noise about what happened to them, and without them being part of what is happening. So I need to let them understand that they need to participate in it. They need to be part and parcel of what is happening. Once they are part of the decision makers, then they can be there, and then there won't be any noise again.
National chairman of the group, Enoch Ajigbosu, admonished Christians to wake up from their slumber and be active in politics and governance of the state.
Our endeavor is that we as Christian leaders, the membership, the entire membership, are complaining to tell us, the chairman is this, the governor has been there for so long, so we believe that it's our duty to motivate them, to energize them, to sensitize them, and to also enlighten them on what it takes to be in partisan politics.
A governorship aspirant on the platform of the All Progressive Congress in Lagos, Lagos Piton, emphasized the integrity factors as a key component in the business of governance.
Well, bottom line is good governance, and we all strive to it in our various ways. So I believe that apart from being a Christian, the various criteria listed by this body tally with my own vision of what government leadership should entail.
Meanwhile, the group has urged all Christians to retrace their steps and find the right path in the affairs of governance and politics in Lagos State. After the break, the Minister of Finance, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, assures Nigerians of a positive economy. That comes up after breaks. Please stay with us.
Der Torschütze zum zwischenzeitlichen 1:1. Semenike schickt Musa, da ist Ahmed Musa und da ist der Ausgleich.
It's a beautiful Saturday evening in the city of Lagos.
Off the turn, Phelps had it, but then that soon kept going.
Miles. 5 to shoot. Leonard does.
And of course, making a difference for all of us here from all our production. I hope all of that happen.
It's good to know you're there. For more information, please do join us on our social media platform on facebook.com/CoreTV News and on Twitter @CoreTV News NG. On YouTube, youtube.com/CoreTV, little space, and the news. The Minister of Finance, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, has assured Nigerians that the economy is growing positively in spite of the reduction of oil price in the international market. Now, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, who stated this on Tuesday at the 2014 ministerial platform in Abuja, said the nation was not broke as being speculated in the media. According to her, the government is doing everything within its power to ensure economic stability in the country. She said presently government had been budgeting below the existing oil price to help build buffers in case of uncertainties. The minister said presently Nigeria was faced with fluctuations in quantity and price of oil, adding that it affected the amount paid into government coffers. She urged Nigerians to bear with the nature of the economy, adding that it was the reason every effort was challenged to ensure the economy was diversified. The Senate has approved independent candidacy as well as endorsed autonomy for local government councils and state house of assemblies. The lawmakers also adopted constitutional provisions stripping the president of the powers to assent to alteration to the constitution. All these are contained in the conference committee report, which was presented by the chairman Senate Committee on Constitution Review, Ike Ekweremadu, and approved by the Senate. The provision also separated the office of the Attorney General of the Federation and the Attorney General of a state from that of the Minister of Justice and Commissioner of Justice. And just after the Senate had adopted the report, its chairman on Rules and Business, Ita Enang, kicked against the process but was ruled out of order by Senate President David Mark. The Nigerian Medical Association is to spend 50 million naira to train doctors on the best way to handle Ebola virus disease and all the deadly contagious diseases. The fund is to be managed by the Emergency Response Committee, which also has the mandate to open accounts where doctors can voluntarily contribute money. The NMA President Kayode Obembe disclosed this in Abuja on the sidelines of the openings of the annual Physician Week.
There's always a standing budget
Now we have a committee already on emergency response, and Ebola is key in this particular committee, and there's a regular budget for it. It only means that whatever money we are raising will be additional to the budget plan that we have in fighting this Ebola. For now, the total budget of the Nigerian Medical Association depends on the amount that is remitted to us by the Medical Council. But we believe, as of now, the budget we are preparing to the National Executive Council is way up to 50 million. But we don't know how much we are going to raise from this money, which we are also going to add to that budget.
The 10th Biannual Broadcasters Conference, Africa's 2014, has opened in Abuja with the theme Digital Broadcast Content Production, Sourcing and Delivery. It is a gathering of broadcast professionals in Nigeria and beyond. For others, it is a marketplace for the latest technology in the industry. But with the 2015 deadline for digital broadcast only a few months away, there are concerns on the preparedness of Nigeria's broadcast outfit.
As the 2015 deadline for the digitalization of all broadcast media draws close, there are diverse feelings on whether Nigeria's broadcast stations can beat the deadline. The regulator admits that there are challenges, but insists they are surmountable.
Well, I mean, digitization is a challenge for everyone. It's a challenge for the broadcasters as well. But I think that this conference, situating the importance of content within this discussion, is extremely important for all of us. I will say, though, that there's still a lot that's yet to be done in terms of content side. Part of it is also our doing. We need to get the proper regulatory framework out so that, you know, the different license tiers, people know where to be, where to play in, and so on. So that is, we just recently got approval from the Honorable Minister for that. So hopefully in the next...
We'll take a short break, and when we return, we'll take you outside Nigeria. Stay with us.
CoreTV News, expanding your view.
Welcome back. And outside Nigeria, the U.S. Defense Department has said it is examining an Islamic State video appearing to show militants in control of U.S. weapons intended for Syrian Kurdish fighters. Some 27 bundles containing small arms, ammunition and other weaponry were dropped on Monday for the militias defending the town of Kobani from ISIS. A Pentagon spokesman says the vast majority ended up in the right hands. The Kurdish forces control most of the town, but ISIS remains a threat, he said. The militants launched a fierce attack on all fronts in Kobani on Monday after 2 days of relative calm, when the town defenders appeared to have pushed them back. But Pentagon spokesman John Kirby says ISIS had been kept at bay by a combination of U.S.-led airstrikes and efforts of the Kurdish forces. The British-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights says 30 ISIS fighters and 11 Kurdish defenders were killed on Tuesday, adding that the Islamics were bringing reinforcements. Kobani on the Turkish border has been under assaults from ISIS for weeks, but with most civilians forced to leave. And that's it on the news on the hour. Do join us at the top of the hour for more. I am Sabina Izoku, and thank you very much indeed for watching.